mean, it's avoidable, obviously, but still. Morning, Zoe. How you doing? Iron Thighs has arrived. Is it weird I want to kind of smash your legs with a steel bar, Zoe, and see what breaks first? Just, you know, just spitballing ideas. Things we could do. Zoe, could you permit Resonator if possible?
We're so close to New Orleans. I just hope it's not too late.
Let's go to New Orleans then. Nah, it's for science. Hey, it's for science. Let's do that. Oh, look, we're taking over the map, so it is like Red Alert. Alright, sorry. Is Mesquite in New Orleans? Let's talk to Grace.
Grace! Grace! This motherfucker don't waste Abby or I'll break your idiot neck. I got you the New Orleans dossier. I'm sorry. It's just that it took me hours to put her down.
Ha, rookie.
Okay, let's roll.
You know, hours around here.
In other news, the Minister of Public Security, General Engel, has resolved to clean up the streets of America from, quote, all criminal and terrorist elements.
Der Terroranschlag auf Roswell war ein Weckruf für das amerikanische Volk. Wir überließen sich auf die Weg laufen.
Later tonight, we interview Lady Helene herself about the upcoming movie, the most expensive...
These two are gonna get it on, man.
Chronicling the hunt and capture of Terrorbilly. We will ask director Lady Helene the most pressing question of all. Who will play Terrorbilly? Can any actor truly channel the pure evil of one of history's greatest mass murderers?
The helm. 5 minutes? My brothers and sisters. For the longest time, I've been hearing through the grapevine about this resistance.
Look at Fergus. Nailed it. Nailed it. Nailed it. Rip.
Port.
I'm so sorry. I'm still trying to calibrate the fucker.
Horton. Horton and his crew are holed up in the New Orleans ghetto. Now, this man has important connections to the remaining fragments of the resistance all over the U.S. So, Blazkowicz, I need you to go in there and recruit this man to our cause, you dig?
Right, for the remainder of the day, all chat has to put a question mark after everything they say.
Nazis got this great fucking wall all around.
Are you putting pumpkins outside?
Heavily armed guard towers, and the coastline is riddled with mines. Impossible for the U-boat to navigate. But you know what? Fuck them anyway. Because we got something else.
Yes! Yes! Biss!
I'm sorry. Did you need this boat?
Yes, motherfucker.
Yes! Score, dude! Score! I told you that girl was into it, man. She's got moxie, that girl. We knew it instantly. You can always tell a goer, guys. You can always tell a goer.
Then we sail this boat into the city and bring all surviving souls on board.
She just had that look about her. I need one of those.
New Orleans is counting on us, my brothers and
I want one of those. This is the best cutscene combination I've ever seen in any video game ever. That's the most accurate torpedo I've ever seen. Alright, boys. New Orleans. Calibration successful. Oh, man. See the way she was riding him, though? For a big girl as well? Fuck yeah, dude.
I need you to make it to the other side
What you
of
want?
the Great Wall. Look for any kind of opening that will grant you passage to the inside of the
Shit,
wall.
we got gators, boys. We got ourselves.
Blazko,
Not seen a living civilian from up here since we arrived. Now, on the other hand, there's an overabundance of Nazis. Hope you have better luck finding survivors. Fergus out.
Wow. New Orleans isn't quite the party town. But we need to do the accent, and I'm terrible at it. It's like down the bayou. Like Bobby Boucher. That was New Orleans. That's New Orleans, right? Totally looks like I can charge that. No, not at all, Runion. The intro to this game catches you up. It's helpful, for sure, because a lot of the stuff... Plus the first one, let's put it in context. The first one is great, so it's worth playing anyway. But also, it puts into context some stuff here, but it does tell you at the outset of the game. It catches you up with a mini cutscene. Oh, I didn't refill on ammo while I was on the ship. Fail mode. Give me some good bullets, please. Right, there's a gate we can smash through later. Okay. There we go. Those are the bullets I want, baby. Nom 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 nom. Ah, Heinz Victor. Get chopped on, fool! Shut up! Goddamn dog. Ah, crap. I'm definitely gonna get busted here. How fast does this guy run? What the fuck? He was like 8 yards away from me. Oh. Alright, let's go up here. I'm gonna have to take care of these guys. It always reminds me of Top Secret. I assume everybody in this chat has seen Top Secret with Val Kilmer. And appreciates the brilliance of that movie. With the hotel gay shuffling. If you haven't seen it, then that's your homework for tomorrow. I'm pretty sure it's probably on YouTube at this point. Never had pecan pie. Next time I'm in the US, I need to try American pie. I don't mean that in the bang some American chicks kind of way. But genuine American pie. Because in our country, right, we treat pie right. And that means we fill it with meat. All the meat. Savory pies, best pies. Right, we have every Enigma code. We've done that. We've capped Enigma codes. That's pretty decent. So we can go after everybody. A map. Steak pie is bis. Yeah, American pie is like a tart, right? But they have pecan. They have like a pie that's just full of cream, right? The fuck is that? What kind of hippie bullshit you guys trying to pull around here? Better put some meat up in that bitch. It's Halloween outside. It's behind the tree.
And then it's behind the tree.
Oh, is it scary outside?
You are best friends with James.
I am best friends with James.
I'm Mummy.
Oh, really? You're best friends with Mummy?
Right, we're going to go to Chestnut Centre on Wednesday. Max wants to go to the Halloween shop and buy Halloween lights for us. So.
Okay. Have fun.
We're going to go Halloween shopping. Come on, then.
Do you need any pennies?
Yeah, I always need pennies.
I don't know why I asked that question.
I'll just get some out in the bank. What shall I take?
Not a lot. I'm getting some Halloween fairy lights, right? It's like £5.
And some other things.
Have fun.
Come on, Max.
See, I find this bullshit. Although Emma only works here part-time, when the kids are off, she has to take time off, and it costs me money. What kind of double-edged sword is that shit, right? Instant dad response, solid form, 10 out of 10. Where are we going? Up.
Blazkowicz.
Wow.
Head for the old American bank building. That's where Horton and his group should be holed up. Find them. Persuade them to join our cause.
Oh, shit.
The American bank. What's a dollar worth these days?
Are you Nazis? We'll science it. These bullets only work on Nazis. Do I actually pay Emma? Of course I do. Of course I do. Yeah. Emma gets a low salary, but she gets commission on all the deals she does. I always hated when I worked for companies. Shit, I kind of brought that myself. I always hate when I work for companies and you directly generate revenue and you don't see any of it. I fucking hate that. I absolutely hated that.
Blazkowicz, head for the old American bank building. That's where
so all the things that I do for people who would work for me,
them to join our cause.
if you do good and you earn revenue, like you generate some revenue, the back is a weak spot. Then you directly see a response from it. That encourages you to do more, right? Well, I always hate it. Like, there's so many companies where you'll physically work out how much money you brought into the business, and you never see a fucking penny of it. And as soon as things aren't perfect, they're right on your dick about it. It's like, get out of my face. Right, I need to stop using that gun on these. That's never happened once. Well, you want to ask that. You want to see it in your paycheck. I mean, you should have a very... I mean, I've done it for both Emma and Andy. There is a very specific, and it's in their contract, a very specific amount they earn per various deals, right? So they know, 100%, that what they should be getting next month. And it's always... my boss taught me this when I worked in sales. He's like, you don't need to pay people a lot of money monthly because that encourages people to just get by. Because basically we all go to work to earn money, right? Enjoy it or not. So, what you do is you incentivize work. And make people see that physically, like in their paycheck, so they get to have a better month the next month. That's how I see it anyway. I think that's the best way of doing it. It's worked so far anyway. It encourages the guys, like, if they want to work late, that's on them. We don't have overtime or anything like that. Wasn't in your contract, then you need it in writing. If someone offers you something, this is true of any job. If someone offers you some sort of pay structure, you need it in writing. An email is fine, but you need it in writing. It's super important you get it in writing. Don't take somebody's fucking word for it. Like, okay, fine, I want it in writing. Yeah, it's like when I did the cars thing. I know I've told some of you, but like when I worked for a company dealing with cars, I physically put into their banks via savings, via deals they had that were bad. I physically had put money or left money in their bank of £250,000. It was like £247,000 in savings from negotiations I had conducted on their behalf. In 1 year, I renegotiated all the contracts because I knew they were terrible. I was like, these contracts are bad. We need to look at this. And the savings we made on all the vehicles was £250,000. That year, I got paid £21,000.
Tragedy, but I can.
And then, because I put these deals in place, and things were pretty quiet for 2 months, they offered me redundancy. And I was like, what? Are you joking? I just put £250,000. You have £250,000 extra in the bank because of me from this year, and you think I'm redundant? And they were like, it's come from upstairs. We need to let people go. And the truth of the matter is, and here's the real dirty truth of situations like this. Yes, you've made the deals. We know what you've done. You're unlikely to save that much money again next year, so we don't need you anymore. We needed you to sign those deals and get that money. We don't need you to do that now because you've already done it. So now you're expendable. You basically got yourself in a position where we no longer need you. And I was like, right. That's... I mean, they never tell you that, but that's the situation. Million. Awesome. Thank you very much. I didn't even work myself out of a job. I just didn't have any more. The next contracts weren't up. I think the next contracts I had to negotiate was the electricity company contract for all the buildings, because we had 15 buildings around the country. So I had to. The next thing I had to do was the big negotiation on the on our deal with the electricity company to franchise, to bundle it all together, all the buildings and stuff. And that wasn't up for like 2 months, so I was starting to do the prep work on that and research, and yeah. They were like, yeah, be alright. I was wondering if I could run through that door, that wall. Awesome. Oh, shit. Six for Slims. Oh, shit. This is bad, this is bad. Ghost Guild recruits people from Twitch? I think so. It's run much stricter than Stark, though, I think. I honestly have no real details on how Andy does the Diamond Dogs. But I'm sure there's people in the chat who could probably let you know. Wow, missed every bullet, Mike. Like a little bullet convention for them to check out. 10-minute poop a day. What? This is a lot of dudes. What the hell? I need to find these commanders. There's one. Oh, they go up. 21 of 30. Where is he? Is this way? Yeah, here we go. He's this way, little jackass. There he is. Well, that's what we try to avoid, Arsamio, yeah, is slacking, doing just enough to get by. Just enough to not get fired is what they put it. I mean, as much as I mock my degree, it does cover a lot of this stuff. Like, my degree was very much involved in this. It's like, you need to find a way so your workers aren't doing just enough to not get fired. That's what you don't want. You don't want to be employing people who are doing just enough so that they won't get fired. That's a bad place to be from a business point of view.
Power up this overhead crane.
That's a very bad place to be. You don't want your staff being in that mentality, if at all possible. Because that's not going to end well. Well, that's because a lot of jobs don't incentivize you to do more, right? If you do more, like Office Space covered it quite well. If you do more, I don't see a penny of that. If I do a really good deal, I don't see any benefit to doing that. So why would I do it? Why would I go out of my way? Well, there's your problem. Well, it tends to be how companies work. Certainly in sales, works that way. But sales will also come down on you hard when sales aren't going well. Like, sales is fine when you're making sales and closing, but if you have a bad period of time, you'll be dragged into that office quicker than you can imagine. It doesn't matter how good you were the month before. They want to know why it's not happening this month. Because you're the star. Yes, I've had that meeting. Where is the crane? I can hear it. I can't see it though. Oh, it's this.
William, we are moving on from the tower now. Mines are disabled, and Fergus is scouting ahead.
Yeah, exactly, Rob. It's just not.
Just had a big fight with the Nazis. Barely made it.
That's one of the reasons I particularly loved YouTube when it was what it was.
I don't know if this is normal,
the more effort and the more reward.
I think the pregnancy is making
me working hard paid off directly for you.
You know,
for the most part.
Excited.
I mean, there was always those videos that you put like ridiculous amounts of effort in and nobody gave a shit about. You obviously cared way more than anyone else. But for the most part, the better you did, the better it's reflected. Yeah, be wary of any company who only notices you when things are going wrong, not when things are great. You can always tell a goer. She is a goer, though. And we knew it. We called it. You could just tell them sassy girls. Agile, too. She's got some flex to her. That's what I like. Can we see anybody in the fog and the mist? No? Okay. Mate. Yeah, I heard that a lot from my teachers. Like, I've been for a beer with a lot of my old teachers now, because there was a mention of me doing a talk at the school. I don't think that's appropriate. I'm not sure I would recommend anybody to get into this business, because it's really hard. It's really hard to get into and to make it work. I think a lot of people could put a lot of hope in it and not get anywhere, but
trapped.
It's interesting because it's such a modern industry.
Blast my way out.
Oh no, I don't need to blast anything. I am Mechanical Man. Easy game. But I've had a beer with a few of my teachers now, and they're all curious about what I do. But they all tell me the same thing. It's like they only hear from anybody when things are going wrong. When things are going fantastic, they barely hear a damn thing. Maybe a well done in one of them parent, you know, the teaching room or some shit. Now there is a thing on the back of these. Oh, it's awesome, Conley. It's really good. Maybe I'm not doing it the justice it deserves. If you don't move away from where you went to school, yeah, it's pretty common. Teachers, you might remember, teachers like a beer. And eventually you're going to like having a beer too. Because in the UK, we drink beer. And we go to the pub. And your teachers go to the pub. And you'll see them. And they've been at that for years, so it's not a big deal. Really hard to hit the weak point on its back. It's around there. There it is. Oh shit, they can melt through that? Oh, okay, need to be careful. The one that got you suspended? Oh no. Feels bad, man. Hey, hey. I've met up with most of my teachers, including ones I was horrible to, and I've apologized and had a drink with them now. It's nice. It's nice. Because you're a different person when you're a teenager. You're a dick. Let's not lie, especially if you're a lad. Well, even girls, is, in fact, that doesn't matter. You're a dick. You're just a dick. And you do stupid dicky things. And you know the teachers are just walking out the room game, are just going, what a fucking dick. Give my axe back. That guy's a dick. I can't imagine what some teachers said about me when I was younger. I bet it wasn't the best. You shall smite the Nazi swine, for they are the scourge of death. Jesus. Are we doing some platforming here? That looks potentially where we're supposed to go. Good boy!
Sounds like someone is putting up a fight.
Well, a lot of people have to be like that in school. So yeah, remember, a lot of people have to be hard as nails. I don't know, I can't imagine what it was like for some of our teachers dealing... Because I went to an all-boys high school. Apparently it was to focus our attention away from pussy, basically. I suppose it did work, although it was just a lot of bullshitting about whether or not you'd had a beach. But I can't. You've got. Imagine you've got a school full. I'm not sure what the average numbers are for a school. Like 800 or something? Maybe less. 500. This feels bad, guys. Of horny teenage boys, especially if you are. Ooh, well. Especially if you happen to be, unfortunate for you, maybe, an attractive teacher. How fucking dare you? How dare you? Good God. I think if I was a female teacher in an all-boys high school, I would purposely wear a witch's mask every day. And put on, like, a big fat suit and stuff. Because you know what those motherfuckers are thinking. They love it. They love it. They're dirty bitches. I will. I'm just killing all the freaking enemies, dude.
Go on, son.
Oh, Stormy. Stormy, that explains so much. She loves it. She loves it.
Oh, Lord, pick these rags up off the streets. Name's Horton.
William J. Blazkowicz.
Blazkowicz. Terror-belly hellfire, son. Ain't you supposed to be dead?
Ain't supposed to be dead.
Well, Terror-belly, don't mean to be rude, but what's your business around these parts, apart from saving our sorry asses?
I'm with the Cry-South.
Denzel, slack.
Starting a revolution.
Slack, Denzel.
Are you now? Now this here's the last remaining haven for the cancerous growth of independent free thinkers.
Oh yeah, Marvin Gray. He survived worse than that.
Oh, we be the outcast.
That was nothing. The bomb at the end of the first one, Marv, was nothing.
Goddamn bourgeois. That man right there, getting yourself a drink. That's my old-timer friend, Paris Jack. Paris Jack is a brawler, a cutter, a true believing anarchist. A hell of a player on that player, ain't that right, Paris?
Don't like to toot my own horn, except literally.
Streets are quiet, Horton. Nobody's... Wait. Yes, streets are quiet.
That's that chick from The Walking Dead who's a bit iffy. Carol.
100 yards. I tell you, them goddamn nasty sumbitches coming here, we gonna shoot their asses out. I tell you what, going out in a blaze of glory, hallelujah!
You've got a lot of good people here. You should join us. We could always use more good people.
How you reckon to start this revolution of yours, Terror-Billy?
Terror-Billy?
Holy shit, it's him.
Didn't that Nazi bitch kill you?
Seems our friend here kind of told St. Pete to go fuck himself.
He's with the Cry-South Circle, walking legend.
Oh, here he is. Oh, damn it. Here they come.
Are you describing Carol from The Walking
Harris,
Dead
I'm feeling
as
a
a
little
bit
jittery.
iffy?
You mind taking the edge off?
Let me see what I can do about that.
You know, my ma always said, never trust a man can't handle his whiskey. So you sit right down, say Terror-Billy, and drink up.
Why are we now playing the clarinet?
What in the world the fuck is this shit?
Old Horton special.
Oh, goddamn.
Now listen, Terror-Billy, I respect your ambition. But there's nothing can be done no more.
Jesus Christ, Stormy.
The world
Carol is
sank into the
pissed.
crapper, and all we can do now is drink this whiskey and watch the vortex suck it all down.
Herman Goering is a bit dodgy.
We've been fighting for a revolution since long before them Nazis came here. We were the first to start build a civil rights movement to advocate equality for everyone. You know the concept of civil rights, Terror-Billy? No, you don't. You're just a jarhead, ain't you?
Buddy, I laid my life on the line for freedom, justice,
Heavy
and
metal
American
jazz
way,
boys.
while you and your bohemian friends were passing out Bolshevik propaganda and opposing the draft on every street corner. What good is your fucking equality? You can't muster the backbone to stick up for your people while the coyote's scratching at your front door.
We stood up against the imperialist war machine in the United States of America and the greedy money men of Wall Street who was itching to send the children of the proletariat off to die in foreign lands so that they could be filling their coffers. It weren't their sons bleeding on the beaches. No, they drafted people like you for their dirty work while they was watching the dollars roll in. You're the pawn, the patsy, the cantankerous men in Marble Mansion. Well, I see through that shit. Decided not to be a party to it.
Yet here you are, guns in hand, shooting Nazis, just like me. Difference is you come late to the party. Perhaps your kind had gotten their asses in gear, we'd have won the war.
Don't spill that shit on the table, Horton, and lead right through it.
This'll get you drunk, Terror-Billy, you upstanding lackey of the establishment cheat.
Listen, pal, I ain't got time for your horse shit. You gotta make the call. Give up and die or step the fuck up.
I ain't wanting to argue with you, Terror-Billy. Too tired of fighting.
You tired? Man, fuck you. I got kids on the way. And I'll be damned if I'm gonna raise them in a world run by these Nazi assholes. So what's it gonna be? You hillbilly, degenerate moonshiner, Bolshevik cowards, goddamn traitors.
Lord, I ain't never seen a man remain coherent after more than one shot of old Holden special. I like you, Billy. Like your gumption. All right, let's start this revolution. Hit it. Tara's been working on this puppy for over a month now.
Hot damn. How'd you tame it?
Pop the hood, pulled some wires, not about it.
He's a quick learner. Paris always figures out what's what.
It's not even over.
You're gonna ride it, cowboy. Yes, sir. You're gonna ride on out there, draw off the Nazi fire while we make our way down to the harbor with all those who survived the purge.
Gotcha.
All hinges on that boat of yours showing up.
It'll be there.
Oh, easy now, easy. There you go. Just mind the temper.
Hook, you better get up here. Nazis swarming in like flies on shit.
Check, check. All set there, Billy. Now again!
Buttons is back!
See what this puppy can do.
Whoa! Oh, I can't go in there. Can I go down this way? Nope. There's an alarm dude in here somewhere. He's in this building. Should I get out? I can't get in here though. Right, I can't get off this, I don't think. Let's check the tutorial. A Panzerhund. Left control to climb off. Yeah, boy! Alright, so now what? Surely we were supposed to do more with the Panzerhund. Alright, buttons, let's go. I came from there. I'm pretty sure. There's a big old crane there. Ah, whoa, 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 whoa. Achtung, schnell! Alright, here's the next area. I don't know if I prefer this to the mech from the first one. But it is cool just to ride a giant doggo in it, nonetheless. Oh, shit. I don't even want to know what you're talking about, Schematic. I caught the wrong tail end of that one. Grey lumps, buckets.
Dog, you've been a good friend, but now you're just too damn big.
No, don't say that. Let's not leave buttons behind. High school drugs. Yeah, pretty standard. Yeah, leave buttons behind. That was okay. I think I preferred the mech from the first one that you get. Still not going to say no to a doggo. That was weird. They have really pushed out what they could do in this game. They have gone all out with it, and I can respect that. I can respect that. Take us home, baby. Take me home with my southern heroes.
Come in, Anya. Do you read?
William, I read you.
Why is she in combat? What?
What's happened? You okay there, darling?
I'm doing fine. I'm trying to regroup with Fergus. I've contacted Grace. The U-boat is on its way in, and we are on our way to Lakeview District.
Listen, don't do anything reckless. You stay safe.
I'll be fine. Anya out.
Horton, what's your status?
Rounding up the last of the people and fixing to leave.
Make your way to the Lakeview District. Bring everyone.
Oh yeah, for sure, Morbraden. At the beginning, if you did play the first one, you get to choose what story you finished up. So in our first playthrough, Fergus survived.
Wager I can get their attention.
Objective: kill them all.
Next stop, Lakeview District.
Yeah, the Death's Head scene kind of plays out again, and you get to pick what you did in the first one. It obviously hasn't got like a save file or anything, which is fantastic as well, because yeah, we had Fergus. We weren't like those punks who saved that young lad.
Glasgow, bogged down by Nazis here. Foster's topside of it. Get on ya! What's the name of this fucking place? We're on the roof of the Lakeview apartment building. Think we can hold out for a wee bit, but these Nazis keep coming like torrential diarrhea.
Terrability. We've met up with your people on the roof of the Lakeview apartment building. That ride of yours better get here soon, because we won't hold out much longer.
I'm a-coming.
Hey, Conrad, you up and went on a tropical cruise with our boat?
I hope they don't kill his kid. You know, that's all I'm hoping for at this point, is that we don't lose the kid.
Working to resolve the problem.
I really don't want that to happen. I don't want...
More sewers.
I don't want his baby to die, right? I feel like the baby's gonna survive, but she's gonna die. Like she's gonna get wounded, and they have to get. Thanks, Uncle Bob. But no, I feel like she's gonna get wounded in some way, and they're gonna have to get the baby out, and she's gonna die.
We're going down fighting.
Grace! We need evacuation now!
Don't worry, boys. Terror Billy's here.
Jesus Christ, Grace, that was close. You're still a conrag, mind you. You're the most lovable conrag I've ever laid
You're
eyes
still
on.
a conrag, though.
Anya, help everyone get on
Don't
board
forget
the U-boat.
that.
The Nazis will regroup and attack. Hurry up.
It's important she doesn't forget.
Lakeview apartment building roof and climb on board the U-boat.
Ow, 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 ow.
It'll be here any minute. Haul ass.
Those are people there. Oh, is that my dudes? Shit. I think that's my dudes. I think I just tried to laser cannon my bros. Crazy Rick Grimes. I'm kind of tempted after what everyone said last week to get back into The Walking Dead or maybe watch a couple of episodes. I'm 2 seasons behind. Curiosity. Jesus Christ. Oh, are you kidding me? I couldn't even see that guy in the dark. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Don't spawn a man in gunfire. There's a guy behind me too. It just turned into the Apocalypse EastEnders. That's possibly the best description I would ask for. I completely understand now. To be fair, it's got to be better than when that guy's wife kept turning up in that prison. Oh, that was weird. It didn't make any sense from even a disturbing point of view. Six for Slims. Fucking hell. All the smoke is a nightmare. Yeah, I never read any of the graphics. But I heard that a lot. Like, the prison was supposed to be pretty hardcore. I know it's intentional, but the smoke and stuff in this building makes it so hard. No, we're not killing Piggy, J-Bap. Piggy lives. Anal's not hardcore anymore. Dude, Sarah, get in 2017. Anal's just breakfast these days. It's tame. Unless you're using tools and devices, you're nearly not experiencing what this year has to offer. It's all about pegging and cooking. According to my wife, anyway. So my wife tells me. Educate me. I'm trying. Where did that grenade land? There.
Blazkowicz, all of the evacuees are on board, but we can't leave. Props are stuck in the mud. We're stranded, and the Ausmerzer is incoming. If it gets here before we bail, we are fucked.
I say it's time to ready the nuclear cannon.
What are you talking about?
7 for Slims.
I figure the shockwave from the atom bomb could push the boat out to sea.
Now that's the stupidest fucking plan I have ever heard. Set.
Well, for every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction.
Blazkowicz.
Oh, we are not doing 30 Enigma codes. That is not happening. That is not happening. I love this game, man. We're not doing 30 Enigma codes. You know what we need? Old Faithful. Now we're talking. Some good close quarters action. The end of the fucking level, isn't it? Finally whip out old Shotty. The Ausmerzer's this thing. This thing is terrifying, bro. Real bad. Am I super big today? Or so small? Oh, there we go. That's Emma, that when she streams. She's all about jugs and hugs.
Got it. Looks like the Ausmerzer lost track of us. Clear skies on the scope.
Prior Angle commands it now. Using it to hunt terrorists. But in the way back, the Ausmerzer would roam from city to city, crushing any resistance. Now, if we ignite a revolt, you can be sure the Ausmerzer swoop in, put an end to it before you can say hell's bells. If we're gonna start this revolution, we need to put an end to the Ausmerzer firstly.
So then we mount a surprise attack, conquer the Ausmerzer, and use it against the Nazis.
Well, the Ausmerzer is protected by an automated security system called Odin. Seen it when I was up there.
We'll hijack the system, find the
That's what you find hard to believe.
Yeah, but
he had his head cut off.
Information is a top military secret. Only
on
the
TV.
Is privy to it.
Sounds like
he's
decapitated. Military facility infill. I'll break into the Oberkommando and steal the information off their computing machines. Not a problem.
Except for the fact that the Oberkommando is now on fucking planet Venus.
Venus?
Ever since you obliterated the Oberkommando at Roswell with a nuclear bloody warhead, the Nazis have been trying to shove the shite back into the horse. So, they moved the Oberkommando to another fucking planet to keep it away from us.
Venus?
All of their top brass, all their top military secrets have been moved to a fully secured base on Venus. Venus. There is no way
Venus?
you're making it to Venus, sunshine. I don't care how mighty your arsenal or how much fucking manpower
they moved to Venus?
Hell, you can bypass all that security.
Yeah, not with that attitude.
Oh, that's not the kind of attitude that'll get you to Venus, Fergus.
In 2 days, final auditions for the role of the infamous terrorist.
Oh no, we're gonna. Okay, I see what we're doing.
Enigmatic Aristat habitat on Venus. One of the hopeful actors is Jules Redfield, here getting a snack from his favorite milkshake bar in his hometown of Eagles, California.
What you thinking, Anya?
William and I are going for milkshakes.
Venus! And now we're going to pretend to be us. An audition for the role of us in the movie of Us.
His papers are all in his glove box.
Yeah. What about him?
Well, is he a Nazi?
You a Nazi fella?
That's what's happening right now. Yeah, the moon is more realistic than Venus.
Don't forget your luggage. Remember, you're Jules Redfield, professional actor, traveling to Venus to audition for the part of William Joseph Blazkowicz. Now, you are summoned by personal invitation, so security should be...
And we're on Venus now.
Break a leg.
That just happened.
Mr. Redfield? Mr. Jules Redfield?
Yeah, that's me.
I'm Helena, the director of this film. Apologies for the long journey, but my producer favors a safe location and has an affinity for dramatic settings. Come.
Oh, my luggage.
Someone will bring it for you. Come. Welcome to the audition, Mr. Redfield. Now that you're all here, I ask you to prepare...
Pause. We're carrying on with this. I need a piss. I need a piss. Ascalon, thank you for the 14 months. Cheery with the 500 bits, you sexy bastard. There's my real life cuddle coming at you. Mick them, thank you for the sub, man. And Darty with his 1 year anniversary. Can we get a fuck yeah in the chat for Mr. and Darty? Someone just bang on my door? Coincidence? I think not. Right, let's have a pee break. And then we're going to audition for the role of BJ Blazkowicz. Undercover as BJ Blazkowicz.